Salmanani Dumelang, I go by the name of Karabo Dynamite Nyalungu, and this talk was inspired by reading the first 50 pages of this book by Vusi Thembekwayo. It's self-titled, right? There's a difference between being the first and the only person to. Being the first person to do something is really good. It's inspirational because you become a trendsetter, a trailblazer, a pioneer of that thing. You set a benchmark, and that's really good. We need to have that spirit. However, I'm very concerned that society is celebrating the idea of being the only person to. You understand? So people take pride in being the only black person in a company, being the only white person in a company, being the only young person in the company. But the real question we should be asking is, what are you doing about it? So that next year we get to sing a different tune. So really we are really glorifying the fact that someone ascends from a field and really makes it big and really succeeds and grow there and die there without having descendants. How is that going to help us as a society? Because looking at our history, looking at our current state, what we need is not competition amongst ourselves, unhealthy competition amongst ourselves. What we need is to make excellence a norm. The real reason why there's black excellence, the real reason why there's black excellence is that we have not yet reached a stage where this excellence is a norm. Otherwise, it wouldn't have been specified. It's black excellence. You understand? We haven't reached a point where this thing enjoyable and there's no need to be applauding it. There's no need to be clapping hands. It's no longer a shock. It's something very good to feel proud of, but it's no longer a shock. The only reason this becomes a shock is because we've created this thing, Yoguti. I want to succeed. When I get information, I will keep it to myself. And I'll invest in myself and everything. Yes, you may be lucky and get to succeed in that. But when you come back to the very same community of people that you didn't give an opportunity for them to learn from you, for them to be groomed by you, for them to be mentored by you. You understand? So when you come back and it happens that you fall, we do not know where to start in trying to uplift you, because you never given us anything that really gives us information on how we go about when you fall. You understand? So you will not be able to relate to us because you've never given us an opportunity to get to learn from you. You understand? So what I'm saying is, I'm reminded by a quote by John Maxwell, and he says in his book that often the people who fear sharing too much find the much that they keep to themselves too little to live on. You understand? And this will be seen when this person now, there's a downfall. They really fall for a very long time because they do not have a solid environment of people whom they've invested in, whom they've groomed, whom they've really taken their time and put into making them better people, so that when they fall, they get to be solidified again. You understand? So it is a problem. It is a problem in our society that we find ourselves celebrating that instead of creating a legacy. We should be concerned when someone rises in a field and there are no descendants, because that is not taking us anywhere as a society. That is not taking us anywhere as a people, So what I'm really saying here is, it lies in the little things that you do. Mentorship, it lies in the little things that you do. You know that you are being invited to a seminar. Ask if you can bring along an upcoming speaker to also speak there. You know that you're going to be, you do not necessarily have to share your paycheck with someone, but it is the little things, the little exposure that you give to them, which was given to you. I'm not sure if I'm making sense. So if you're given something, ask if there is another for someone who's coming. If you're being invited to speak somewhere, if you're being invited to listen to a lecture, to whatever, ask if you can bring along someone and take someone who you think is really deserving, someone who has potential. This thing of us competing against each other is not something we need right now. What we need is to make excellence a norm. And there's no way we are going to do that if we are selfish with information. There's no way we are going to do that if we feel that investing in someone else will make you inferior in some way. You understand? So what we should be focusing on is making each other better. What we should be focusing on is investing in other people. You know, not because for now, yes, it may appear as if for now it will appear as if you are stupid, you are being inconsiderate of self. But being selfish won't help you, because you are not going to be there forever. You know, you are not going to be there, you are not going to have it all forever. So rather, when you have it all, invest it all in other people so that it grows, you know, and one day you can be proud and say, I've done that. So what's there to be proud of when you are the only person in that field? You've ascended and descended and died there, and there's nothing to point as to say, while I was there, this is who I groomed, and I'm really proud, because that thing becomes a legacy. The only reason this is